Guys, 2 years ago I should have died. I'm just kidding, man. 3D machines don't kill me. Lost footage, guys. 2 years ago, my car got into an accident when I first got it. Just found the footage now. My dog is barking. I hope you enjoy. Leave a like. Support the movement. Let's get it. Bang.
Even when I turn the camera on just to ride, I end up talking to myself. It is pretty weird, so I might as well just talk about something. What should I talk about? Hey, let's talk about the accident that I got into. Okay, so I've been working super hard for the last 2 years on YouTube and stuff, and my other job, my full-time job. And I decided to treat myself to something not super, you know, expensive, but something nice. It's something that I can say I worked for hard, and something that I wanted to get before I have kids and before I get married, because oh shit, this one's closing too. Because then it won't happen. I guess I'm gonna have to pull some Turbinator stuff. I bought myself a car. Now the reveal video I was going to put out, but I got into an accident. The car was a brand new 2015 black standard, which is a manual car, and I will not tell you anything more until I can reveal it. But if you want to guess what kind of car I got, go ahead. If you do know, please do not say anything. A few people know. And okay, so I got my car on Friday. Picked my girlfriend up. She's like, okay, nice car. Whatever, we do our thing. I'm still getting used to the whole... Wait, I hope you're turning left while you're on the phone, because this lane, I believe, is the right lane and not yours. Yeah, because that goes right into that orange and black looking thing. I guess we'll find out. Okay, good. But yeah, so then Saturday I was working, finished work at midnight, and I'm taking a left turn off of a stop sign. It's dark, super rainy, and just a very bad situation. And I take a left turn off the stop sign. There's a guy coming at me, 100 kilometers, I'd say 80 or 100 kilometers an hour, sup. And yeah, so I start turning. The reason why I didn't see him was because he did not have his headlights on. Dark and rainy, no headlights. What does that mean? That means you don't see a car. So what had happened was, I'm driving my brand new car I got a day ago, 2015. I'm talking to myself, yeah. So I get the new car, I'm driving. He is coming right at me. That's the scariest thing in the world, seeing a car coming at you, because the speed limit is there was 80. What the fuck? Are we not going? The speed limit there... Why aren't we going? Speed limit there was 80. I really don't want to vlog while I'm riding. Or not riding. So my fiance ended up taking a car. Or sorry, obviously the bike, I meant. She says hi. She doesn't have her camera on. But she said wave. I can't tell if you guys are going to pick up. Anyways. So... What, you're hitting on me? I don't know if you guys can't hear, I'm going to re-explain it. She said the guy, when she was blowing me kisses, the guy in the car probably thought she was like hitting on me or something. I'd smack her butt, but my mom is behind us. No, I'm not smacking your butt. No. Her mom's right there. Anyways, let me continue this thing. Okay, so I was turning left, and it was dark, rainy, and the guy didn't see me. Or I didn't see the guy because his headlights were off. So by the time I'm turning, he's going, the speed limit is 80, but it seemed like he was flying. And it's the scariest thing to see a car coming right at you from your left side, and you can't do anything about it because this guy's just coming right at you. Don't tell me that's okay. Good. Where was I going with this? Oh yeah. So when I saw him, I was like, oh well, fuck my life. So I ended up just hitting the gas and speeding up. And where he hit me was behind the left back tire. So he just missed my back tire. Hit me on the back left corner, slammed into me, spun me around 3 times on the other side of traffic, and then I went to a dead stop. And the good thing is that there was no oncoming traffic on the other side. Because if there was, bug juice, that's gross. If there were cars coming from the other side of the road, I would have got toasted like really bad. Like I would have been fucked. Who knows how the injuries would have been a lot bigger. Well, there weren't really any injuries. My back or my neck hurt and my hand hurt. That's it. And for some reason, my fingers are bloody. I have no idea where that happened. But that was good that it didn't happen. And another good thing was that that I sped up, because if I didn't speed up, the guy would have slammed me on the other side, but right at the driver's side door, on the other, like let's say the other side of this car. So that would have been horrible. I would have got smashed in. Oh, this guy's flying. And if a car went head on to me, hurry up! Why are you so slow? And yeah, good thing, because if that car hit me head on, his car was completely totaled. His hood was smashed in all the way to like the windshield. Okay, not to the windshield. Like maybe the 2/3 to the windshield. And my car's a little more heavy duty and heavy, so it just got kind of dented and the bumper broke off and shit. And yeah, I would have ended up very hurt. Somebody gonna get a hurt real bad. And thank God that didn't happen. Another bad thing that could have happened was me being on a bike. If I was on a bike, yes, it was raining, but let's say it wasn't raining, it was still dark, he had no headlights on, might have happened too. So if I was on my bike, I probably would have been dead. It's safe to say I would have been dead. I would have been on the news. And yeah, so that happened. So now I have to go through insurance. The guy didn't want to go through insurance because his driving records suck, obviously. He said he's gotten into many accidents, and that if he went through insurance this time, insurance would have dropped him. So I was like, you know what? Okay, you don't want to go through insurance? I don't want my insurance to go up. So yeah, he didn't want to go through insurance because he said his insurance would drop him. He's had many accidents, and I'm not surprised because, one, after I took the pictures of the insurance and stuff, I come home and I see his insurance is expired. It expired in February. So this guy, if it wasn't for his dumbass, and if he followed the rules, he wouldn't have even been driving because he had no insurance. I'm trying to vlog. Props, homie. Nope, wrong hand. So he kept begging me to go through, not to go through insurance, and I'm like, you know what? Fine. I checked this car. It was a 2003 Chevy Cavalier. The thing's worth $1,500 running. So I was like, you know what? I'll give you $2,000. I'll pay for the towing. I'll pay for the car. And we'll call it a day. So he's like, no. How about you buy me a car, you drive it to my house, you give it to me, and then we're okay. And I was like, I'm not buying you a goddamn car and dropping it off like some Uber type of shit. No. So then he ends up going, okay, let me go to the mechanic, I'll do this, I'll do that. The car is totaled, and he wants to go to the mechanic to see how much it'll cost to fix. It'll cost 3 times the amount to fix the car than to get a new one for the same price. And then he ends up calling me 50 minutes later. He's like, I'm going to go through insurance. So I end up going to the collision center. The collision center, you have to report within 24 hours of the accident. So during the accident, or during the next day, I go to the collision center in Mississauga. They go, oh, you're at the wrong one. He was being a dickhead to me too, the cop. So I'm like, okay, which one do I go to? Where did it happen? He goes, I go, it happened on Highway 27. So the guy's like, oh, it's a highway. You have to go to the OPP. When Highway 27, I don't think it's considered a highway anymore because it's just off the highway. It's just still called Highway 27. So he ends up telling me to go to Milton. So I go all the way from Mississauga to Milton, and it's still raining the next day. It's raining like crazy. Traffic is crazy. 45 minutes later, in a busted up car because I had to break the bumper off for it to be rideable because the bumper was just like dragging on the floor. And I'll show the video right now. This isn't going to be posted until I can post it because I already revealed my car.
So this is pretty much it. I had to tear off the bumper to get home. The car was drivable, but I mean, he fucked up the whole side. He T-boned me here right behind the tire, and I spun around like 2 or 3 times onto oncoming traffic. And the thing is, if he hit me here, instead of here, it would have been 4 times as bad because he would have smashed right into me. So that's the fucked up part. I guess you guys already seen the car and shit. It doesn't look as bad now, but the whole bumper was off and shit like that.
So you just saw the video of the busted up bumper and everything. It looks worse in person. And I get to Milton 45 minutes later, only to find out that the Milton Collision Center is closed. So I'm screaming on the street. People are looking at me. I go to the payphone kind of thing they have at the collision center. It's like a free phone to use to call the police, or the non-police or non-emergency whatever. So I call there and they're like, "Oh no, I don't know why they sent you there. I apologize for the confusion, sir. You have to go all the way down, way back where you came from, and then across where you came from down to Toronto." So I end up going all the way down to Toronto. I get to Toronto. I go to the collision. I go to the collision center. Shut up! I just hit a speed. I hit a sewer. Stop laughing at me. She's laughing at me. I get to the Toronto Collision Center. Watch him. Don't drive like a goof. So I get to the collision center, and the funny thing is, the tow truck guys that tried to like bribe me into getting my car towed just so they can make money off of me. They're like, "Oh, I promise you'll get a BMW, a Mercedes, blah 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 as a rental car." I'm like, "No, fuck it. I'm gonna drive home because it's drivable." But it's to the point where if I drive the car, everything like bangs in the back and like it just makes too much noise. The exhaust was like halfway shifted and shit, like the left exhaust. But funny thing is, I get to the collision center and the guy that I hit was there, and the 2 tow truck guys were there too, and they're like making sure that they can like talk him into going with them through their auto body shop, the repair shop. So their insurance dropped him, so he spent like 3 hours at the collision center calling everybody out, figuring out how to get a car, how to get insured, and all that shit. So I don't know how, and I felt bad obviously because I felt like it was not my fault, but I felt like it was my fault, but obviously the lights were off, and I couldn't really do anything in that situation. I felt so bad to the point where I wanted to drive it to work because he had a double shift just to make money. Well, my girl convinced me not to because who knows what kind of guy he is, and it's kind of right. She's kind of right. Anyways, I get there, I do my thing, and then like 2 hours later, I spent like literally 10 hours, 8 hours going through collision center to collision center, figuring everything out. And then I finally get everything sorted out. They take pictures of the car. I get home, and then once I get home, the next day I have to figure out my insurance stuff, and the insurance didn't go through yet because it wasn't done yet. So they're like, "Your policy." Hold on, I'm trying to vlog, man. Stop interfering with my success. So I call the insurance. They're like, "Oh, sorry, your policy is not valid. It's not even in our records. So I don't know if you even have insurance." So I was like, "Yo, mother beep, what the hell, man?" And then the next day I call back and they finally say, "Okay." And the insurance person calls me the next day in the morning, the second day actually. And LA Fitness, the one I don't go to anymore because there's one next to my house that I will start going next week. So the insurance calls me, they figure blah blah blah. I go to the auto body shop, the repair shop. I drop off my car there, and they look at my car and they're like, "Oh my god, it's a nice car. It's a brand new car. I don't know if we're gonna have something as nice as yours, but we're gonna get you the best rental car we can." So the guy radios the guy in the back. He's like, "Yo, bring this guy the best car we have because this car is really nice." So I'm waiting inside. Keep in mind, I changed from the new car, or from my old Mazda 3 to the new car. And what they bring me back is a goddamn Mazda 3 all over again. I see it and I'm just like, what the fuck? I can't get away from this Mazda. And then the guy promises me, "Don't worry, we'll drop off a nice Mercedes or BMW, just like the other guy said, to your house, free of charge, blah, blah, blah." I'm like, all right, cool. I get home. 3 hours later, they're supposed to call. They don't call, so I call. And then the guy goes, "Mercedes or BMW? Sorry, your insurance doesn't cover that because State Farm is cheap and they only pay $50 per day for rental car. And Mercedes and Beamers for rent, they're like $100. So I'm like, what the hell? So what can you send me?" And the guy's like, "Well, we can send you a Mazda 6. And I'm just like, are you fucking kidding me? If I hear the word Mazda one more time, I will smack that booty. And I ended up not giving a shit anymore. I don't want another Mazda, so I just kept this one and I'm not going to call them ever again. So that is my story of my accident. But thank you for watching, guys. Stay safe and treat every day as if it was your last. And the shitty thing is, and don't be angry, I was just about to say this, and the shitty thing is my fiance and I, we got off the phone in a negative way. I was upset, and then it wasn't a happy ending that day. And ironically enough, the day that happened, or the day before that happened, I think. No, the day it happened, I think. I posted on Facebook, everybody please ride and stay safe on the road. And then obviously I get on the road and I get hit.
I know you like my shit. I know you like my shit. I know you like, so like my shit.
A PS Records production.